I did this about a month ago, but I had some buildings in here, and it's the second time I've painted them out. It's one that's been accepted as a reserve for a show in the gallery in May, the corner gallery. But I've been looking at it, and my son pointed out that they looked as if they'd just been dropped in, like they came from outer space. So what I've done, I've changed it quite radically. I've lowered the horizon a little bit. I've removed the buildings in the middle with the church spire, and I've put this village in here with a church tower there, so that it's consistent with Norfolk. And I've just put a little bit of a red roof barn house, something there, just to needs just a little bit of tidying up, I suggest. So we'll do that. Just get that roof, look, that gutter line there. Okay, that'll do. Not much else I can do with that. I added this little bit of fencing to it, and I put in this sort of oak tree, stunted oak tree, just in the hedgerow there. You have to make up all this, and I've added a bit more light in the fields and a little bit of contrast. But I've put these dark evergreen trees on the horizon there. Or there's the horizon, but on this line here, seagull is a great one for that, using blue blacks as a great contrast, and it was in the shadow cast by these clouds. So I don't know if that's an improvement. I think it is. It's very impressionist. I quite like it, but whether someone else will like it enough to buy it if it goes into the exhibition, I don't know. But what I'll do, I'll take a photograph of it and send it to the gallery to say that I've changed the one that she had seen, but and she'd probably like it. But anyway, there we are. Back to some watercolour this afternoon. I'm using this palette here, this Stay Wet palette. It's a Masterson, and it's marketed by Chroma Colour. It's an American company. They're very good. Now these acrylics, apart from a bit of white that I've dubbed out this morning, have been on here for well, since I did this, probably 4 or 5 weeks, and it's still just about usable. But I won't throw it away until I really have decided that that's finished, because some of my watercolours are set up really. So I'm doing at the moment. Also, a bit of advice that I always use, and I know my other friends on the channel use it, as do most artists. If you get stuck for skies or just some ideas to get you over the hump, look at other artists. I look at Seago because I love his work, and I don't copy his work, but I use one or two of his ideas, as we all do. But I remember a demonstration by the sister of Sherry Valentine Danes, who's a very well-known artist now in Britain, probably the most popular female artist out doing this type of work, or doing traditional painting rather than abstract. And she was doing a demonstration for us at Carshalton Wellington Art Group years ago, and she said if she ever gets stuck for skies, what to do, clouds and so on, she took out a little booklet from her pocket of paintings, Constable paintings, and it just spurred her on. She didn't copy them; she just used them as a spur, and that I think is all fair. It's all there to do. That's how we learn. So anyway, just a short little talk on changing a painting later on when you've had a chance to look at it over a period, and you can see the glaring things that you could have done better. So I hope I've improved it. It's quite a lonely, bleak sort of landscape, reminiscent of redolent of Norfolk, East Anglia in general, quite flat, but looking towards, say, the North Coast or in the Wash or the Cromer coast, and Brancaster of Norfolk, this lovely English county. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you soon. Bye bye.